If you're struggling with learning how to throw a good slider, this video is for you. First of all, my name's Albertus Valbarba IV, and I've thrown plenty of different sliders, from a 90 gyro slider to an upper 80 slider with above 14 horizontal break consistently towards the end of my career. I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing. Today we're going to go over 2 slider grips and how to use them according to the pitch metrics that you want. The first slider grip is going to be along this horseshoe with your middle finger, and you can either put your pointer finger down or spike it. Keep in mind that during spiked pitches, you don't have to shove your finger into the ball, it can just rest there. When dealing with this grip, it's important to understand where your middle finger and thumb relationship are. On a slider, you can shift your thumb to be more under the ball, all the way up to the side if you're a guy who struggles with it popping out early. Let's also talk about the other part of the thumb to middle finger relationship, which is the more that we creep our middle finger up on the ball, the more we're going to have a harder cutter type slider, and the more that we shift it back, we're going to have more sweep and a little bit slower of a slider. Based on your movement preferences, this could always vary, but this is a general rule of thumb. The second grip that I'm showing you is going to be on this part of the laces, and the reason why I'm showing you these 2 grips is because they consistently produce the biggest seam shifted wake variations on the slider. So on this grip specifically, we're trying to be on the side of the laces that we're going to pull down on. You can put your finger on the middle here if it works for you, but ideally we're trying to grab onto these laces so that we can successfully use them to manipulate the ball with a little bit more usable spin rate. The same thing applies for this grip as well. We can have our thumb fully tucked underneath it, or if you're a guy who it pops out early, we can bring the thumb up to the side. As far as depth goes in your hands on both of these grips, that's all person to person, and ideally you just find what you can use most comfortably. Before we get into cues, here's some other grips that you can also try. Now let's talk about the cues that you can use to help you get the movement that you want. Because I almost threw every type of slider that exists, from a riding sweeper all the way down to a hard swerve, I had a variety of cues that I used. A couple of them that you can try are to turn the doorknob, focus on getting on top and the side of the ball, sweep the side underneath the ball, think cutter, stiff wrist, throw it as hard as you can, stiff wrist karate chop the ball as hard as you can. You can even just try to throw it as a fastball, specifically if you have the pointer finger spiked. Keep in mind that when applying these cues, your arm slot degree is going to vary what will and won't work for you and the results of the movement as well.